What's that?
Oh yeah, boss. This is my brand new invention. I'm taking it up to an inventor society out of town.
Judas, Kirk, we are never to speak of this again. We need to talk about what happened last Tuesday. That briefcase was empty. Empty, I tell you. Now, what's the first thing either of you remember about last Tuesday?
Well,
what happened next?
Well, I was jumped by this man wearing a tan suit jacket. Oh, wait, no. It was actually, he was wearing a blue winter jacket.
It was a very engaging story, okay?
come on, I just invented that cup.
Anyways, there were two of them, kidnappers, and they took me to this dark room.
Listen, Judas, where's the invention?
Oh, are you talking to me? I'm not Judas, I'm Kirk. I'm a pharmacist. I deal with plants and
Was one of them wearing a brown jacket and the other a yellow helmet?
Why, yes.
Those were the same two guys who kidnapped Judas and I.
Yeah, what he said.
When was this?
Where do you think that bloody bloke went?
I don't know.
Kirk! 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 Oh my gosh, what the flip?
They took us to a dank room. One of them was wearing a black jacket, and the other
Was holding a pink barbell.
Yes, and he had the briefcase filled with money.
No, he had an old screwdriver.
And they interrogated us.
So what? They interrogated you two?
Yeah, they threatened to cut my eyebrows off.
They treated me much more positively.
How so?
I was pretty certain the feds had finally caught up to me. But then they started talking nice to me and they even offered me tea. Turns out they had saved me from being kidnapped by the feds.
Wait, they kidnapped you to stop you from being kidnapped?
Exactly.
Huh.
So, naturally, them being an inventor society, I told them how my invention worked, the money copier 3000.
What did you tell them?
That I had a briefcase full of money and that the money copier 3000 could copy it.
You told a group of complete strangers that you have a briefcase full of money and that you have a machine that can clone it?
Anyways, so to protect the money, there's a fail-safe attached to it, so if anyone tampers with the briefcase, it will burst open and the money will fly all over. So then they took me on a tour of the society, but when we came back, they started to threaten me. I think they were upset with me. I don't know why, but so to defend myself, I kicked their butt.
How'd you manage that?
By using my newest finding form, Judas. Well, anyways, after I used that to do that, I came over and I rescued you guys. But oddly enough, Kirk already freed himself. I don't know why I didn't help me. It was very rude and inconsiderate of him.
So that's why there was no money in it.
What?
You caused the briefcase to explode by tampering with it. You said it yourself.
No, that's a stretch. That's a stretch. I don't know if the briefcase opened up. No, that's a stretch. I saved you guys. That's not trapping. No.
I heard what happened, and I think you left some key elements out of it.
Is that so?
So when you were originally kidnapped, they threatened to cut your eyebrows off. But why?
Listen, Carl, I'm the bad cop. It's Kyle, and I'm the bad cop. Let's just finish this one. So, listen, if your name really is Kirk, then I'm not gonna have to cut off your pretty little eyebrows. You can't even see them.
That's a very weird form of torture. I mean, we don't have to be that extreme. I can just tell you whatever you guys want to know up front.
So that you would give them Judas's whereabouts, and in return, they'd untie you.
How did you know?
Just a second. And the briefcase from the invention, the one that explodes, it was empty, or so I thought. That was weird. But when I broke into your apartment the other day, I found wads of cash in your jacket.
You broke into my apartment.
Of course I did. And Judas said you weren't tied up when he rescued you. So that means when Judas was on a tour of the cult, you tried to steal the money, botched it by triggering the briefcase to explode, fled the scene, and when the cultists found out about it, they blamed Judas for it.
But you broke into my apartment.
Don't worry, I don't think I broke anything of too much value.
What?
You're the guy who framed me. Set me up real good. Look what they did to my eye. Oh, well, my Benjamin's back now. I mean, they look, I invented interrogations, and they knew how to do an interrogation. They brought out this pig bear, started clawing at my clothes, and just shredded me up, and they almost got me to cry. But I knew something was up. I knew you framed me. But you know what? What were you even thinking? What were you even thinking to do with my Washington? Just tell me when I can get them back.
Does tomorrow work good?